Good morning, good morning, good morning, and of course, good morning. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Pretzel's changed a little bit, which has caught me off guard, and so all the volume and everything is all in a different place. And I was like, huh? Where is everything? Hello, hi, how's it going? We are playing some more of The Sinking City today. We must be getting relatively close to the end at this point, I would imagine. Like, I know I always say this whenever we play a game. I'm always like, I think we're getting close to the end. I feel like we're getting close to the end, and we invariably have like a good 2 streams left. So who knows? I don't. I have literally no idea. But we've got rid of the bulk of the like the side cases. Like most of the side cases are done now. Hi. We've got rid of most of the side cases, so I feel like it's just a straight shoot now, for the most part at least, on the main kind of story. And I feel like we must be getting relatively close to the end, because we've just got the submachine gun now. So that's cool. Just got the submachine gun. Unlock that, finally. After having the skills to improve it unlocked for ages. And speaking of skills, I think there's like 1 or maybe 2 skills left that we haven't unlocked. So yeah, like I think we're pretty much finished. I don't think there's much left of the game to go. So we might finish it today. Maybe. We should finish it today. Is what I'm thinking. But it might not, and we might not. There might be more than 3 hours of game still to go. So I guess we'll find out. Together. Okay, let's continue from where we last left off. I don't think we've unlocked any new costumes yet. I don't think so. I can't remember. So yeah, so last session we killed, what's his name? Ebon Blackwood. Yeah, and then we got a message once we'd retrieved the seal. Once we'd retrieved the seal, we were to go to meet Johannes Vanderberg, who is the guy who met us when we first got off the ship. Once we first arrived in Oakmont, and he was the guy that was all dressed in yellow. And I believe he was the leader of the Yellow Kings. Kind of makes sense, right? Plus, we saw in a vision him mention Hasta, or Hastur. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it, but I think with a lot of Lovecraft stuff, I don't think it matters how you pronounce it, because it's supposed to be like indecipherable and all that. So I don't think it really matters too much. So yeah, so we had that. We got bailed out because we got framed for his moider. We got bailed out by Mr. Carpenter, who was like the old guy that we'd seen and done some jobs for much earlier in the game. So we got bailed out by him. We went to the police station. No, we were in the police station, because that's where you go when you get arrested. So we were in the police station. We met a guy called Jacob, who had lost his sister, Emily. And she was in here. She was in the asylum. But it turned out, after doing some investigating and stuff for the side case that he gave us, that some of the patients from the asylum had been taken to a meat canning factory to be chopped up into bits and then put into tins of meat and then brought back to the asylum for the patients to eat, which is gross.
Hello there. I'm looking for a patient. A guy named Claude Hamilton. He was attacked by a tiger.
Yes, he's here, hiding somewhere, but you won't get much out of him.
How come?
A severe case of zoophobia. He thinks the beast is here. If you can find him, talk to him. You'll see what I mean.
Bye.
So yeah. So we haven't been back here since we found out that they've been feeding people.
Watch your pocket. Some patients here have wandering fingers.
So I don't know if we'll ever come up against or up across the doctors that were responsible, but maybe. Right, we know it's not him because he was from the first thing. Hello?
Water me. Don't just stare at my leaves.
Uh-huh. Anything in here? Don't think we've been in here. Nope, nothing in here. Okay. You?
Let's play. The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Can you hear? Somebody singing. Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Right.
Can you hear?
No. Okay. Right. They're all nutters in there, but not the people, not the nutty people that we need. Yep. So these. Oh, so that was right. When I looked at this painting before, I was like, oh, it looks like they've got blood dripping from their mouth, and it looks like that guy's got a hand on his plate. I was right. They were eating people. Because these were the tins. These were the tins of meat. Human meat. Anything... Doctor on the drink. Hello, sir.
What can I do for you?
Wait, are you the... You're the guy. You're the guy that's been...
What can I do for you?
This is the guy that... Why is he still here? This is the guy that killed the woman and chopped her up into bits and then put her in a meat packing factory. Why is he still here? Why haven't the police come and done something about this guy? Is there nowhere else to go? Is there... Are there no other stairs? Is this the final floor? Oh god, you're gonna... Yeah. I might take that guy out. At some point. Diego, hello. Have I sunk the city yet? Not yet, no. Not yet. We're looking for a guy that's been apparently attacked by a tiger. We're doing some journalism. We have a side case for some journalism. Is it this guy? Hello? Maybe it's you. Hello?
Claude Hamilton.
I didn't know where I am.
Found him.
It can hear. The beast.
You think the tiger's after you?
Don't call it, you idiot. No.
Hey, buddy. There's not even a rat in this building. Certainly no tigers.
Oh, it's hiding, mister. It's hunting. Haven't you seen the tracks?
What tracks are you talking about?
One guy tells
Scratches
another
on
guy
the floor.
something, and then
Hazel.
he
Everywhere.
tells two friends,
I can hear it
and
gnawing
they
on
tell
bones.
two friends, and
I
they
can
tell
feel its
their
breath
friends,
on my neck.
and so on,
Hear the rumble
and
of
so
its
on,
roar.
and so on.
Hazel, thank you very much for the host. Appreciate that. Sup. Hello. How you doing? We're doing some journalism. Apparently there's a tiger on the loose, and this guy in the asylum has seen it and thinks it's after him.
I'm a private investigator. I'll find out the truth.
You want the truth? It will tear you apart. That's the truth.
Yeah, the crazy guy has seen a tiger, so now the newspaper wants to know if it's real or not. All the while, the guy that was here in the asylum when we were playing yesterday, who we discovered had been chopping up people and putting them in the meat cans, still here. Still here. Like nothing happened. So we might come back and pop him later. To feed the tiger, perhaps. Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I'm leaving. I don't know why. Claude believes the tiger is in the asylum and is hunting him. I need to persuade him that there's no tiger here so that he will talk to me. He convinced himself after seeing the scratches on the floor and hearing a loud roar, but if I can find other causes for those things and take some photos, then maybe he'll realise it's all in his mind. Oh, okay, so we have to go back into the asylum. So, good job I read that before we went too far.
Anything I can help you with?
I mean, there is, but you're not going to do it, are you? Oh, can I go through here? Oh. Okay, well, never mind then. Right, so he said he saw some scratches on the floor. Let's see if we can find some scratches on the floor here. And they lead downstairs.
So that's what's been scratching the floor.
Oh, that's where that crazy woman was. And this is what's been making the asylum boiler is the thing that's been making all the noise. Makes sense. Hello. I'm back.
I'm back with some photos.
Thank K you're alive.
I guess they're like Polaroids, because otherwise I wouldn't have those photos that quickly.
I found the source of the scratches. Here, see?
An old wheelchair? Are you sure?
Take a look. Take a look at these photos. There's
Take a
no
look at
boiler
these
here.
photos.
That's what's making the roaring sound. See?
Oh, are you sure? Is that really what I've been afraid of?
So, Claude, can we talk now? About the tiger, about what you really saw.
Look at this photograph.
If you keep behaving like that, I'm gonna track down the real tiger and give it your address.
Spare me. I'll talk.
Where did you see the beast? What happened? Who else was there? Come on, spill.
I was meeting with some friends at an abandoned site. We heard this roaring.
Abandoned site, huh? Write the address down, would you? But go on. You heard a roar.
And then another one. It was like something from the movies. We all ran, and well, it chased me until I guess I passed out.
That's it.
That's all I can remember. Sorry.
Bye.
Okay. I don't want to come down here. This is not where I want to be. I want to be through here. Alright. Okay, so meeting in the factory in Southern Coverside. Southern Coverside. Okay, so down here somewhere. And it's east from the crossroad of Lincoln and Landing. So over here somewhere. That's it, isn't it? East from the crossroad. Lincoln and Landing. So yeah, somewhere around here. All right. So we run over here, get the fast travel down here, run down here, and off we go. And away we go. Can I? Oh, I can. Oh, careful, careful. Good job, Charlie. Yeah, so we might have to go back to the asylum at some point and just pop a cap in that guy's ass. Because I don't know why he's still there. Like, the game should have taken him out. Like, the police should have gone and taken him away or something. Like, I don't know. I feel like something should have happened to him that was bad. Right, down here. Yes, so somewhere along here. Oh, it's probably in here. Right, let's check our weaponry. Feel like we're going to need it if there's going to be a tiger in here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, we've got some KKK stuff. And we've got a hanging body, so
This is what
that's not
Claude
good.
and his friends got up to then.
Alright, so Claude is a member of the KKK. Awesome.
Seems like they left in a hurry.
Done? Okay.
All this blood. I suppose it attracts monsters. Or a tiger, in this case.
Come on, Claude. Show you're one of us.
This is punching a woman in the face. Nice.
Looks like Hamilton and his friends were up to something pretty heinous here.
Certainly looks that way. Alright, Alright, well, listen, I don't know if Pip's here, but if Pip is here, Don't look. I feel like I need to... Is that just a button? Or is that a... Yeah, it's just a button. Okay. Can I not... Can I not get to it? Why would you do this, game? Game, why would you do this? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, I can't carry any more of it anyway. Okay, am I going to be stuck in under here now forever? Okay, no. There we go. We got out. A warning note. As you constantly forget our benefactor's goodwill and bring trash upstairs, the second floor will now be closed. Only use the first floor and don't even think about trying to jimmy the lock. I think they tried
The
to...
lock's been greased with shoe polish. Odd.
I have a feeling they tried to jimmy the lock.
Seems it was picked.
What's this?
A can of shoe polish. I doubt a tiger carried it in here.
Junk, steel. It broke again.
So is it someone disguised as a tiger? Trying to scare them off?
Come on. Be here any minute. I hope the police don't catch me this time.
Okay. This is very
Get
weird.
here, boys. We got a long day ahead of us.
It's the tiger! Run for your life!
What happened here?
Okay, so this is very strange. I'm guessing this one is first, because this is where he came in.
I hope the police don't catch me this time.
And then...
Come on. Be here any minute.
And then... Oh, come on, Charlie. And then... this
Get
one.
here, boys. We got a long day ahead of
And then this one.
It's the tiger! Run for your life!
Someone broke the lock on the office and hid inside. Then they scared off the Klansmen by imitating a tiger roar.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's pretty much what's happened. Right, let's do a little crafty. Craft. Let's go around and loot anything that we missed. Or that we didn't have space for, which is probably, you know, most of it. Make sure that we didn't miss anything. Ah.
Is this where Claude saw the tiger?
We missed this. Purr.
I bet roaring through this could scare anybody away.
Can we put it down? Okay. So he used the boot polish to put stripes on himself. Is what I'm guessing. Boot polish to stripe himself up. Weird Wolverine, Freddy Krueger style claw things. And then, yeah. Oh. Don't know what happened to the woman though. Okay. A man picked the lock in the office, greasing it with shoe polish. He hid there, and then I have to interview him for my article, but first I need to find him. He's afraid of being caught by the police again. Okay, so we have to... Oh, no, we've already looked at that.
This is what Claude and his friends got up to then.
So we have to go and go to the police station. Go to the police station and see if we can figure out what he's been up to. Where is the police station? Over here. Okay. So we turn around, do a right. And then that should get us to the fast travel. Coming through. So it doesn't look like there was an actual tiger, which means we won't be able to feed the doctor in the asylum to the tiger, sadly. Never mind. Okay, so we want to go to this one. Crimes. Misdemeanors? Suspects. Criminal pattern. There we go. Michael Robertson, alias Mockingbird. 21? Jesus. He doesn't look 21. There you go. Cover side. Derry Lane. Occupation. Voice actor in drunken ship cinema. Unemployed after the flood. Suspected of burglary, housebreaking, public nuisance. Used his uncanny vocal talent to scare victims. Granted early release. Alright. So we found out where he lives. Southern Coverside, Derry Lane, between Roosevelt and Lincoln. So, just literally just the other side of where we just came from. That's annoying. Okay. Fine. Right, can I get in here? I cannot. Can I talk to you? I cannot. But I look like a police officer, don't I? Is there anything else in here that I never picked up? Okay. Right, back to the fast travel. Fast travel back over here. because it's quicker than walking. Just. And so this is not this first left, it's the second left. Derry Lane. Okay. Is this another infested area up here? Oh, it's just blocked off.
You look tense, honey. You need to let loose.
Oh, Jesus, not with you. Morning, Pip. Hello. You have successfully navigated one hanging body already this morning, so grats. I will keep you updated in case there are any more now that I know you're here. How you doing? I hope you're well. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them in this game. But I guess if you're going to have the KKK in the game, then, you know, it's going to happen, I suppose. If you have the KKK around. Right, so we've got a couple of locked doors up here. Alright, let's start with the ones downstairs and see. Hello?
The door won't budge.
Okay, well, that's good. And that one's been blocked off. Okay, well, then let's start. Oh, let's go to this one. Hello? Anyone home? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright. I've had a bit of a weird couple of brain days, but
Need to start a little
I'm okay.
Stolen or just kept safe?
As best I can, at least. Right, what? Can we not interact with this? This kind of feels like we should be able to interact with this, otherwise what's the point? Okay, well, never mind. Ah, look. His disguise kit. Yeah, down there. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Are we doing games tonight? I mean, I'd like to. Absolutely. Yeah, I'd like to. By the decision of the Oakmont Court and the recommendation of Prison Officer Wesley, you are freed from incarceration in the Oakmont City Jail. As a condition of your parole, you must not leave your house after 10 p.m. Every week, you will report to Officer Wesley regarding your whereabouts, work, and behavior. You are forbidden from owning firearms, participating in demonstrations, and having a pet. I mean, I'm not sure you'd want a pet right now anyway. Just because it would probably end up being...
Somebody likes their pulp adventure.
What was that one on the right? Oh, Jungle Book. Gromer and the Servants of the Spider God. Nice. The Noble Troglodyte. Oh, shit! I have no idea who they were. I guess that's kind of my fault. Just like trying to break into their place. Hello? Who are you guys? I mean, you've got firearms and lots of money, which makes no sense because We don't use money here in Oakmont. We use bullets and alcohol and stuff. I know you're bored of hiding here, but stop bullying that lad next door. He told us about the wild beasts downstairs, the ones that make all the strange sounds. The police have eyes on him, so keep quiet and stop your stupid jokes. You follow? Oh wow, there's a lot of guns. A lot of guns. And drugs. Guns and drugs. Okay, well, why was the door padlocked from the outside? That doesn't make any sense. Well, how did they get in here? How did they get in here if it was padlocked from the outside? I guess they would have had to have gone downstairs and then climbed up through that hole. That's so strange. Oh, that's the only way I can get in there as well, isn't it? Is by going down through that hole. Okay. But yes, I'd like to play games tonight because we haven't for a while. Hey. Oh. Hello? Well, at least it's not waterlogged like all the rest. Wait. How did they get in there? Both the doors were locked on the outside. And this door was boarded up from the inside. Oh, I guess if they came in and then boarded it up themselves, that would make sense, yeah. That would make sense. They would have had to have boarded it up themselves. It seems a bit extreme. Okay, there's another way down here. Why is there a barricade here? That's concerning. Okay, well. Can we... Hello? Can you... Hello? Thank you. Alright, Charlie. Prepare your butt. Well, he's definitely come down here at some point.
A trophy room. Huh. Helen would love a picture of this.
Who the hell is Helen? Oh, she's the lady at the... She's the lady at the newspaper. I can hear something walking around. Or not. Or maybe I can't.
Marauder gang sent running by Tiger. Impressive. Night Prowler caught fleeing from the Tiger. Well, it sure knows how to get the headlines. So that's where the tiger phobia got its start.
Huh.
This is how he becomes the tiger? Huh. Helen will love this headline.
Yeah. So it's just being a, I was going to say a vigilante, but that's not what it is. Oh. She made me jump. Right, where are you, son of a bitch? You up in your pant? Hello? Charles, what are you doing? Climb up. Okay, forget Forget it. We'll just go the long way around.
The door's stuck. Something's stopping it from opening.
Yeah, it's him. Hello. I'm stuck in the wall. I'm stuck in the wall. I'm stuck in the wall. No. No. Somehow I've got stuck in the wall. Okay, fine. I'm good. I'm good.
That's quite some roar
There we
there,
go.
fella. Impressive.
Who are you? Get out of here before I call the police.
My name's Reed. I'm looking into this, tiger activity. I think we should talk.
What makes you think I know anything?
I was in your hideout, Michael. Look, calm down. The folks I'm working for are not your enemies.
Oh, thank Kay. But then what do you want?
How long has this been going on?
Soon after the tiger escaped, my gal's mother stopped us meeting up. I took to roaring near the old lady's window just to scare her.
I can see it as a joke, but how did it end up with you pursuing criminals? That's quite a leap.
Armed marauders attacked someone in the backyard. Roaring was all I could think to do. They ran like children. I saw my path.
So he's kind of a vigilante, like a superhero, but his superpower is roaring, and that's it. So it's not really.
Roar I can see, sure, but dressing up in rags, wearing a mask, isn't that ridiculous?
You don't understand. When I'm dressed like that, I know no fear. I am the tiger, the terror itself, and my roar is the call of death.
Are you gonna keep this up?
All my life, I've been afraid of this city. Now I can confront it. The tiger gave me strength and gave meaning to my life.
Thanks for being so frank with me.
Hey, just a minute. You'll keep this quiet, right? Especially from the police.
The police aren't paying me. Don't worry.
Also, I got rid of your criminal neighbours for you. You're welcome. Which reminds me, actually, let's do a quick craft of stuff before we go. And then we should probably just have a quick loot around, if there is any. I don't think there's actually any loot in here or downstairs. There may be some loot upstairs that we missed. I can't remember. Was there any loot in here? Oh, there was a chest over here, wasn't there? That's right. But I think that might actually be it. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright. Alrighty, let's go. Right, so back to the newspaper? Right, back to the newspaper then. Which is over here? Yes. So we can get rid of that. Cool. Okay. So yeah, so he's a bit of a masked vigilante, scaring off criminals and stuff. Which is fine, I guess. I mean, as long as he's not hurting anyone. Which he doesn't seem to be. If anything, he's an eyewitness to a lot of other stuff. Although he's been in trouble for burglary and stuff like that, but maybe it wasn't him that was committing the crimes. Maybe he was there trying to scare off the people that were committing the crimes, and he was just happened to get caught. Hello, Helen.
I got something on your tiger, and it's a doozy.
I'm all ears.
It's a doozy. Yeah, let's go with this one.
The tiger attacked a group of Klansmen. Those goons were working someone over. It followed the scent of blood, got into their hideout.
Okay. Did it kill them?
Sadly not. Those cowards managed to avoid becoming tiger chow. The good news is their victim escaped.
Yeah. Yes, wait, this could be a good story, but what angle should we take?
Why not make it a myth? Imagine the tiger that hunts down criminals. Now that'll put some fear into the gutter scum. Maybe do some good.
Ah, not bad at all, Mr. Reed. Let's run with that.
Yay! Wait, did we unlock a thing? Sweet, we got our last knowledge point. We've literally unlocked everything now. Yeah, did we get a new costume? I'm gonna have to go back and check. I'm gonna have to go back to the hotel and check and see if we've unlocked a new costume. I didn't see. I was too busy thinking, hooray, we've unlocked all the skills, that I missed whether we actually got a new costume or not. So let's go back to the hotel and see. And if we haven't, maybe we'll just wear the tourist one, because we've not worn that one yet. I'm watching you, newcomer. Yeah, we know. We know. What's this? Canning factory murder. The Blackwood Marsh canning factory was last night the site of some sad and unusual events. Neighbours reported shooting, screaming, and the sounds of a struggle coming from inside the factory. On arrival to the scene, police discovered the dead body of Ebon Blackwood, the final representative of the Blackwood Grand family. He had been severely wounded and was clearly the subject of a most violent attack, though no trace of the criminal has been found. The case remains under investigation by Oakmont police. Oof. Asylum suicide. Another death struck our city today. A young man appeared at the door of the Oakmont Asylum, crying, screaming curses at the staff. Before anyone was able to calm him down, he shot himself on the steps. A doctor at the scene was sympathetic. Another poor soul broken by the disaster. Kay, forgive him, he said. The man was calling for someone named Emily. I have no idea who that is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, so basically what's happened is that the guy that we helped yesterday to try and figure out what where his sister was, his sister Emily, we tried to find out where she was because he didn't know where she was because she was at the asylum, and then he wasn't allowed to when he went there she wasn't there, and everyone was denying any knowledge of her existing. And it turns out one of the doctors had taken her to a canning factory where they'd dosed her up with morphine, killed her, and chopped her up into bits and put her in tins to feed to the staff and the patients at the asylum. So they're feeding human meat to the patients at the asylum. And so this guy has gone to the asylum and shot himself on the steps of the asylum, and they're claiming that they have no idea who Emily is. Still, that guy's got to die. I'm sorry, that guy's got to die. Right, so we've won that one, we've won that one, we've won that one, we've won that one. We're wearing that one, we've won that one. We've won that one. I don't know if we've won this one. I feel like we have. So I was thinking we were going to get like a new thing. But doesn't look like we have. So we might just have to go to the asylum and shoot that guy. Yeah. I feel like that's something we're going to have to do before the end of the game. Is go to the asylum and shoot that guy. Do you know what? I might just do it now. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it won't have any repercussions. Oh, I actually need to go to the... There we go. I'm sure it'll be fine. I should have worn my Plague Doctor's outfit so they couldn't see my face. Or worn my cultist outfit so they'd think it was just some nutbar cultist doing it instead. Right, where is he? Is he still upstairs boozing? Nope. He's not here. Right, where the hell is he? He's not in here. He's not in here. Oh, is he finally gone? Has he finally gone now? That woman's gone as well. Why is that? Where is that woman gone? It's not in here. There's none of the staff seem to be here.
Anything I can help you with?
Apart from her. Where have all the staff gone? Oh, should we tell this guy that wasn't a tiger?
Haven't you seen the beast?
Oh, we're not going to tell him that there wasn't actually a tiger and it was actually just someone dressed up? Oh, but you're a member of the KKK, so go fuck yourself. Just remembered. You're a member of the KKK, go fuck yourself. Oh, well, okay, well, that's annoying. Turns out the member of staff responsible no longer here, so hopefully that means they've been taken into custody. But maybe not. Alright, so where are we supposed to be going? Up here. Okay, that's fine. Get out of here. Weird creatures wearing cat skins. It's gross. It's totally gross. Alright, so we're going up to here to find this guy called Pierce, who is apparently a witness. And I believe is running for mayor or something? So from here we want to go, can keep going the direction that we're going and then turn right onto Helog Street and then left onto Museum Avenue. Okay. What is this building? Have we been here? The Oakmont Militia Headquarters. In honor of the men and women of Oakmont who served the American colors in the Great World War. Hello? No? Okay.
Please, help me out. I'll take anything you got.
Well, I'd like to, but the game literally won't allow me to, so... Why put beggars in games if you're not going to allow me to actually help them? At least in... you can do that in Skyrim. Skyrim has beggars, and you can actually give them a gold piece. It just seems weird that you can't... They've got these NPCs that have, like, that you can interact with, or you feel like you should be able to interact with, because they have dialogue that suggests you can interact with them, and then doesn't let you interact with them. Milton Pierce for mayor.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
Alright, so can't go through that. Is there anything around here? Ah, there is a downstairs. Okay, let's take a look downstairs before we do anything else. There's a little bit of loot to be had. Just checking the ceilings in case there was a way out. What's this?
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
More loot. And more loot. Except not really. Alright then. I guess we're breaking and entering. Hello? Goodbye. Strange.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
A note to Milton Pierce. Milton, my honest friend, it's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theatre soon. Warmly yours, Johannes. So Johannes invited this guy to the Crown.
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
So Johannes invited him to the theatre to do a seance. Fishy. My fellow Oakmonters, I almost read that as Oak Monsters. From this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers, and Innsmouthers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and the forces of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again. Oh, God's sake. New candidate for mayor. While Milton Pierce may not yet be fully fledged member of the Oakmont legislature, he has already proven his fitness for the role during his election campaign, not only in word but also in deed. First, Mr. Pierce has prepared and put into operation a new water supply project for Oakmont. He's also actively engaged in greening of the city, planting trees in suburban areas and proposing new park spaces for recreation and community events. Second, his campaign promises to seem to have struck a chord with the public. Most notably, Pierce has advocated for the construction of a wall around Oakmont to prevent the influx of newcomers. Is it just hyperbole, or could Pierce really do it? We'll find out if or when he wins the election. He's going to make the newcomers pay for it as well.
Emptier than a banker's heart. Someone got changed here in a hurry.
Looks like they're only wearing purple and green.
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
Yep, I'll come to you in a second. I need to investigate the rest of this stuff first. Letter from Throgmorton. Dear Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means. But otherwise, you will have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throgmorton. So Throgmorton is in favour of this guy. Oh.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
I mean, yeah, like the markings on it. Letter from the EOD. Mr. Pierce, on behalf of our community, I want to express a huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to Innsmouth descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and proof that while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Anna Cavendish. What a bitch. She's another one on my shit list. Alright. What we got here?
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Do you have a dagger or something in his hand? I can't see.
Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Time to figure this out.
Oh. So he wasn't killed here. So he's come back from somewhere. He came back from somewhere. Probably from the murder of Johannes. Drunk a bottle of booze. Got changed and then got his manservant, butler, whatever, to get rid of his clothes. One.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Ah, where's my date? Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
Do. Can't get through this door though, but we've got all the evidence from here, so we still can't get through that. Okay. So that would suggest that he's at City Hall right now, right? Okay, so we can get rid of that. So we need to come down here. Oh, by the time we walk over to here, we might as well walk all the way down to here and just go across that way. So we go right and then left and then follow it down to the boat. Okay. And we're off. He probably won't want to talk to us though, because we're not voters, because we're not citizens of Oakmont.
Extra, extra! All the news that's fit to print.
What's up here? Anything? Loot. Right, let's cross the river and then we should be able to find him over here somewhere.
Stop bothering me, newcomer.
Ah, here he is.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay. If you wish.
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me. Oakmonters know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Wow, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
No, just...
How could you propose such a thing? Against your own mother, no less. You're a heartless monster. I won't do it.
Don't get emotional, Reed. Go for a walk, breathe the salty air, then picture your execution. Perhaps with some perspective, you'll reconsider.
I doubt it.
Whatever you say, sir. I'll just leave you this bottle and her address anyway. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
Okay. He's an asshole. If Milton Pierce is correct, the man who shot Vanderberg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and was forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't intend to do that. Let's look for the newcomer instead. A marriage license. Marriage license. Would that be in City Hall? In the archive? Newcomers. This one. So it'd be newcomers, legal documents, after the flood. Hereby certify that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House, were united in marriage in accordance with the license issued by the City of Oakland, Massachusetts. Okay. Cool. Let's go and find him. Eastern Shells. Corner of Powder House and Orchard. Over here. Right. Off we go. I'm not going to help him kill his mother. Because that's... No, just not doing that. Because if I do that, then he could just be like, oh no, this terrible man has killed my mother. And then I go back into jail. For double homicide. I don't trust this guy as far as I can throw him. And he's a big guy, which means I probably won't be able to throw him very far. If at all. So, just at the end of this street. Is it in here? Nope. Is it in here? Nope. In here? Nope. Is it... Ah, here it is. Glenn Byers.
The door won't budge.
Okay.
This door will be hard to fix.
Yeah, I think you just need a new door. Hello?
Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Oh, he does look a little
How
bit
did
like
you
me.
find me. Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions. You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family, my sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann, or whatever he's called.
You know who's responsible.
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... they were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers, I did, but they sent me drunk. I can't. It's still on the table.
I've no guts to touch it. I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
Alright, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Alright.
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off. At least partially.
It says, kill Johannes Vanderberg or they will die. There's a finger in here, isn't there?
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
Seems like you're reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it. Oh, nice.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh? Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of.
Alright, let's have a look in here. Huh. Violinist? What's this? Michael's diary. Dear diary, Mum's got a new shake. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, I hope this one won't make her cry like my father did. Glenn seemed to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me this nice model car. Mum got married again. She looked so beautiful in her wedding dress and happy. A guy in a terrible yellow scarf came here last night. He was asking too many questions about Dad. Funny, I'm already calling him Dad. Anyway, I told him nothing and said to get lost. And today is right.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust. Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to come back in 2 years.
Crepe silk and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn. This door will be hard to fix.
Right. Looks like there's stuff downstairs. There's a lot of blood downstairs. A lot of blood. We need to get in there. We need to get in downstairs.
What am I to do now?
We need to get in downstairs. Nope. Okay.
The door won't budge.
How do I get in there?
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Right, but we need to... There must be a way... is there like another... Is there another way down? Oh, no, because this is blocked.
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off, at least partially.
Nothing? Nothing coming up on the old heebie-jeebies? I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is. Pretty sure we've
Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
Oh, okay. It was just that. That's all we were missing. Okay.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Where's the door? I can't see the door. Oh, it's there.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Okay, so
Open
number 1.
this door or I'll kick it down!
Number 2. Number 3.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
And then number 4.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left with the hostages.
How do I get downstairs?
How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
Just give me the key.
Fine, fine. Take it.
I'll get going.
Yeah, don't mean. Come on. You want me to do this? You're gonna need to help. There's a lot of blood. Are we done? Okay, I think we're done. Let's give ourselves a heal. Right. Let's have a little look around.
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him. That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition. Congratulations on your wedding, from Sister Peg.
Yeah, that's not a good way to go. Right. Oh, we've got the submachine gun now. We should try that out, I guess. So, here he is.
Let's see what he's got in here.
Torn bit of map. In the bag of a dead gang member, I found a piece of map for the southern part of Salvation Harbour. One of the houses on Eel Street, north of the intersection with Skipper Road, is marked with a red circle. Empty. Empty. Boo. Alright. Let's craft some more stuff, I guess. And then loot as much as we can. Just double check. Is there any loot in here? I don't think there was any loot in here at all, was there? I don't even know if there was any loot upstairs.
What am I to do now?
Shut the hell up. Okay. Alright, so Salvation Harbour. Southern Salvation Harbour. North of the intersection of Skipper Road and Eel Street. North of the intersection of Skipper Road and Eel Street. So it's on Eel Street and it's just north of there, north of that intersection. So somewhere around here. Okay. Alright. We have a direction. Let's jump in the boat and turn right, and then get this. Jump in the boat, go and get that fast travel, and then we'll head over and figure out what's been going on. I'm guessing it's probably where they're keeping the hostages. Is what I'm guessing. So we want to get, I guess, this one. It's probably the closest. Alright, so from here, we head south and we take the second left. Wish we had more investigative games. Yes, I agree. I agree. There's a lot of games will be like, oh well, now you need to go here, and it works out for you, and it puts the little blip on the map for you, so you don't actually have to do any kind of brain work. I mean, it's not like the most complicated thing, but it makes you feel like you're actually doing some of the detective work. There's too many detective games that don't really get you doing any detective work at all. They just kind of play out the story and the game kind of does everything for you. Follow the glowing arrows? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I reckon this is probably the building, right? This is probably it. Something about this tells me that this is probably where I need to go. Yeah, exactly. Follow the glowing arrows. Follow the line that leads you to the place that you need to go to. Like, yeah. Like most games have that. So it's nice to have a game that doesn't. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have the old Tommy gun ready for this one. Hello? Yo.
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal. Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the buyers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs, so you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save it. Bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
Well, I didn't really want to have to do that, but I mean, the game didn't give me a choice, really, did it? I mean, I guess it kind of did give me a choice, but not really one that I wanted. It didn't give me the choice that I wanted. So... Barry Morgan, fisherman disturbed by Innsmouthers catching all the fish. Luther Merritt, daughter raped and killed, guilt of EOD members unproven. Wallace Rose, injured in a fight with Innsmouthers. George Cavendish, name circled in red. Wife joined EOD, bore a child that wasn't his. Kenneth Harvey saw Innsmouthers stealing from him. Delaney Jensen, son disappeared in Charles Blaine's Innsmouthers. A note that smells of fish. I got it, Billy. We'll make sure no one from the expedition gets back to shore, and if anyone slips through, I've got just the guy to handle it. Goes by the name of Lewis Flynn. Very obedient. Will do everything he is told to. Provide him with the detailed instructions. Yours, A. So this could be in relation to the expedition that we were investigating right at the beginning of the game. Sketchy notes. A fecund mother's young. Things to be told to Graham of their intellectual abilities, similar to those of a 3-year-old child, but will continue to evolve mentally. Will perform simple orders immediately after brought to life. Understanding of complex sentences will come later. Of nutrition. Though expendable, they are living beings and require chemicals to sustain an optimum level of functioning. Give potassium and cod liver oil. It's good for their tissues. Will ask for sugar. Do not give. General care, not to expose to direct sunlight right after birth. Their fibres are not yet firm and they may decompose easily. So this is to do with the doubles that were being made of Mr. Carpenter. Mr. Drunnen, your proposal proved too tempting to resist. I will tell the police whatever you need, though in return I will require some assistance on my election campaign. Sincerely, Pierce, MP. So it looks like this gang has had their fingers in many pies. A map, an accompanying piece of paper with written coordinates. On reviving the long dead. Steps to return spirits of the long dead ones to corporeal life. Essential salts. Copy the formulae from the Borellus Grimoire. Per Adonai invocation. Should be recited for several hours. Search for exact wording through the works of Peter de Apano. Dismais Gesect invocation, maybe the great invocation of Agrippa. Yunash Yog Sothoth invocation, written in a different handwriting. Yunash Yog Sothoth he legeb Throdag, even. Combine together and present to Hill, crossed out. Just give him the books and hints, let him find everything on his own.
What the hell? Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
Yep. So that's Albert Throgmorton who got killed. Innsmouthers, just general Innsmouthers. Maybe that's the guy that was at the fish market. I'm not sure. They all kind of look the same. The guy that looks like me, who isn't me. Carpenter. Johannes. That was one of the other people. That's the doctor. Ebony Blackwood. It's all here. It's very worrying. that this gang has had their fingers in everything.
Oh, thank you, mister. I thought they'd kill us. I don't know how we can ever repay you. Who are you? You look...
I'm a private eye, and your father's worried about you two.
Father? Is he okay? Did you see him?
He's fine, but this isn't over yet. Do you have somewhere you could hide out for a while?
Yeah, sure. We'll stay at Aunt Peg's. What's going on?
Your father and I have a matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
I'll try. I've got to go.
Right. Are you okay?
Have you come to save us?
Yep. Alright. Okay. You can leave now. Alright. Let's loot up as much as we can before we go. Alright. So yeah, we have to go back to Glenn. Okay. Byers is just a poor victim who's forced to commit a crime against his will. Yes. So the killer was blackmailed and Milton Pierce. No. Okay. Okay. Right. So we need to go back to him. And he is. Where is he? Must return to Glenn. Right, but where is he? I've forgotten where he is. Powder House. Is it? Eastern Shells. Oh, is it this one? Ah, okay, so that's where we're going. Okay. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you. A lot of games kind of take all that kind of stuff out. And I realise that it's not everyone's cup of tea, but like, if you're doing like a detective type game, then I don't see why you shouldn't. Or make it an option. Make it an option. Like, do you want to figure out where these things are yourself, or do you want us to put little blips on the map for you and just toggle them on and off? That could be a thing. And that guy is still getting beaten up by this guy. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff could just be toggled on and off, but a lot of the time devs don't put that sort of stuff in. Right.
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn and Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
First things first. You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me. And the murder weapon. You still have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking. I'll get going.
Right, what was that? Why did it say Pierce's basement all of a sudden? Now that Byers doesn't have to worry about his wife and son, he will confess that he killed Vanderberg. Okay, yeah. Milton Pierce knows I did not murder Johannes Vanderberg, but for some reason he is setting me up. All-round jerk. Okay. Oh, still saying I have my Mind Palace stuff to do. Aha. Byers' gun was the murder weapon. It directly implicates him in the crime. Could be planted to frame someone else. Oh. Oh. Okay. The bloody clothes in Pierce's house can be used as evidence against him. Still, I'll need something more to accuse him. Milton Pierce tried to frame me, so I'm returning the favour. If I plant the gun among his bloody clothes and take a picture, Mr. Carpenter should consider it sufficient evidence against him. Yes. Ah, yes. Yes, that's perfect. That'll learn him. That'll learn him. Thinking he can frame me. Hi, Rice. How you doing? That was the start of a great evil villain laugh. Oh yes. Okay, so we go left, and then we take the second right. Well, you know, as a DM, you have to have an evil villain laugh, in my opinion. Did I say second left? I meant second right, didn't I? Oh, I could go up this one. This one will work too. Plus, I've been in a bit of a creative mood with my D&D recently. I've made a couple of little audio files for a couple of my players for dreams, and I've made them into like almost like little radio plays. They're only like a couple of minutes long, but like I've put I've put in like sound effects and stuff, and sound effects and music. And stuff like that. I even did some like pitch shifting and stuff on my voice to make my voice sound different. Yeah, it was pretty fun. But yeah, I mean, don't be seen going in, but yeah. Oh, fuck. What the hell are you doing? This guy just started attacking me. Why would the police officer attack me and not the fucking monster that was coming out of the house? What an idiot. What a ruddy idiot. He walked in front of my gun as I shot it. Well, then he's even more of an idiot then. Right. So now we've done that, we need to go back to see Mr. Carpenter. We haven't been to see Throgmorton for a while. I don't know if we'll ever need to.
What's your business, kid?
What? I have to show it to Carpenter's taskmaster. Oh, okay, fine. So the guy downstairs, not actually Carpenter himself. Milton Pierce is a murderer.
I have proof that it was Milton Pierce that killed Johannes Vanderberg.
Show me what you got.
The murder weapon is in his house, and a pile of bloody clothes. Here's a photograph.
I don't know how you managed to pull this off, Reed, but it's impressive work.
Sketch Doodles. Hi, Kirsty. How you doing?
Choosing a mayoral candidate of murder is an interesting challenge, but the Carpenter family has tackled worse.
There we go.
Bye.
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
What the fuck? Did you see that? Excuse me, sir. Did you see that? Excuse me. Hello? Okay. That was weird. Hi, Kirsty. How you doing? You finally got a hold of my 4th new player. She's up for being a melee warrior kind of character, so I know my. Oh, you're D&D babies. Yay! That's good. That's great news. So, you've got all 4 of them now, right? You've got all 4 people? Do you know what classes they're playing as?
How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
What? What? How?
How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
You set me up. You son of a...
I only set the scene. What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. Now, to your latest case. Wonderful execution all round. And I mean that literally. The hanging has been scheduled for next week. Tell me, Mr. Reed, why did you do it? Why condemn a man of such high station for a crime he did not commit?
He falsely testified against me and tried to blackmail me. Someone does that to me, there will be consequences.
And so you took matters into your own hands. Bravo. A conscious choice, with a violent end. But who am I to judge? Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate triumph.
Yeah, why are you doing this?
I don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
No more riddles, Johannes. If you need something from me, talk.
I am, you're just not listening. You have a great destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them, and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries.
or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
Why would I do the latter?
Why? Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered. We won the war.
A war, with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer. Your monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for
good. You make a good point.
When you put it like that, I think I agree.
Splendid. The puppet is finally cutting his strings. Fear not. I'll be by your side all the way. There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Katigana. And you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
Seriously. All that, and you don't even know how to find Katiganar?
If I knew that, would I be working with a private eye?
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, you can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste.
Okay. I still don't understand why you set me up though. Do we have any new... I don't think we do we? I'm going to put the wind coat on this time. I don't know if we've worn this one for very long, but I'm going to wear it. There we go. A straight up warrior, a god knight type, or a ragey type. Give her whatever she chooses. Not even a you're not going for a rogue? Oh, you already have a rogue. Okay. Rogue, druid, wizard, and whatever she's going to choose. Okay. Druid is healing, specializing. Okay, cool. That's cool. That man is in yellow. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Okay. And the only man who can help me with it is local archaeologist Joseph Hill. He lives on Lumber Street in Reed Heights. Okay. Whereabouts in Reed Heights is it? Between Helog and Hale. Oh, there's Lumber Street. Helog and Hale. So he lives along here. Well, alrighty then. You have a sneaky rogue. Specifically, she said sneaky and sneaky stabby. So, assassination rogue. Or... oh, god damn it! Or are you going to go with, like, thief? Or are they not going to be that high level? Politician executed. The murder of the famous mystic Johannes van der Berg has been solved. As unlikely as it may sound, the killer appears to be one of Oakmont's most prominent political figures and top mayoral candidate Milton Pierce. Neither money nor status could help Mr. Pierce escape the law, despite his protestations of innocence. Justice was served and Mr. Pierce was executed by hanging yesterday. What will happen to the election race And who else may decide to throw their hat in the ring? Only time will tell. Ba, 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 ba. Look at us, like a couple of peas in a pod. A couple of peas in a pod. Although I've got a slightly different colour hat to you. Same shoes and everything. I figure if they have a strong kind of character, then they're almost covering all the skills they can try out. Whatever is in the basic rules rogue. Yeah, well, it'll be you get to choose, don't you? Like choosing your oath as a paladin and deciding which route of that you want to take. I think there's 2 in the player's handbook, which is thief or assassin. Lazarus is a assassin. But either works. Basic rules only gives you 1. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. In that case, I have no idea. Basic rules gives you thief. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Alright, so if we go up this road here and then take the first left, then that should take us where we need to go. Basic rules is free. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, knock it off.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's funny because I've already started thinking about what my next character might be, even though I've already got like several other characters that I want to play.
Your vote is your choice. Choose wisely.
It's got to be this one, right? Yeah. Oh. Hello?
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
Yep, let's check down here first. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. It's a big one. Okay. Oh, fuck off. Come on, get out of it. Right. Before we were so rudely interrupted.
Poor guy died here after several stomach wounds. It just twitch. Whoa. Must be my nerves. Wild beasts carried out quite the massacre in here.
No, looks like another dead body up there. Jesus. A lot of dead folks.
One ferocious blow, and he was gone.
Man, it's been a while since I've had a ferocious blow. Oh dear. I mean, to be fair, one ferocious blow and I'd be gone as well. Oh dear. Well, we've actually run out of gunpowder, believe it or not. Oh, hello. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Fuck. How are you not dead? What the fuck was that? That did take some killing, yeah. Crumpled letter. This is the last warning, my son. If you proceed with your self-destructive research, I'll take action. I can't watch you kill yourself, corrupt your mind, and sacrifice your health to these old fairy tales about the dead. It's not worth it. It's not worth of it. Leave it, or I'll leave you without inheritance. I won't have you spend this money on your own death. N. Hill. Hello, sir.
Is she gone? Did you get her? What the hell's going on? I'm sure I shot her dead, but then she ran.
Oh, snub, we are in trouble now. My name is Joseph. Sorry for getting you into this, and thanks.
Charles Reed. I was actually looking for you.
For me? How can I help you?
Well, first of all...
What do you know about that thing? The girl that attacked us?
She's Usha, a Mayan priestess, rejected by death itself. I can only imagine what baleful sorcery still keeps her alive.
Unusual, by this mad city standards. Why would a Mayan priestess come here? What's special about this house?
It was me she was after. Usha holds a secret older than humanity itself, and she wants to stop me from uncovering it. Don't ask me about it further. I can't say any more.
I need your help to get into Katiganar. This madness must be stopped.
Oh, that's a noble goal, but...
Oh, jeez.
Manus was the one who told me about you, and about all the things that have happened since the flood.
Grayson.
Well,
Hello.
I underestimated you.
Thank you very much for 5 months of Prime. Thank you so much. Oh my god. That scared the shit out of me. And a hunk. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for the... Oh, let me just Let me just take a moment. Thank you very much for the Prime, and thank you very much for the honk, the classic combo, the 1-2 punch, a spook and a honk. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, yes. Thank you very much for the bits and for using the sound alerts to give me a little honk there. I do appreciate that. Wow, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? Congratulations on the getting the married and the stuff. Congrats. Congrats. I hope you're well. I hope you're really well. And I hope wife is well now. Because that's the thing I can say now. And yeah, and hope the little papa's okay as well. Cool. Excellent, excellent. Hey Grayson, I was watching some of the old GTA videos the other day. Because I was just telling Pip about it last week, I think it was. Like some of those videos from like 2015. I think it is. Yeah, 2015. You brought him on the honeymoon? Ah, bless. That's cute. Yeah. Did I watch the taxi race? No, I was watching like the bloopers from the 3-star challenge where I completely ruined your your attempt by getting in the way and shooting you and stuff. Yeah, I was watching that. And it just reminded me, I was like, when was these, like, when did I make these videos? 2015. 2015, that was 6 years ago. Can you believe it was that long ago? Man, time does fly, as they say. But yeah, no, the taxi race is one of my favourites. Absolutely. The taxi race was great. Yeah. Yeah. 3-star challenge. Yeah. It was one of the first collabs. You're right. Yeah, it was. Yeah. That was one of the first collabs. That was one of my first collabs I did with a lot of people. Like, that was the first time I got Pip involved in doing anything. Invited you to play TTT and I ran control to push to talk. Yeah, he was just crouching every time you spoke. Just, oh, it was so good. It was so good. It was so fun. I really like those TTT videos as well. They were good. They were good times. They were good times. But yeah, like those GTA videos were some of the stuff that I'm most proud of creating for YouTube. It's just a shame they never did very well. Like the amount of effort and time I put into making those GTA videos, and yeah, they just didn't do very well, which is a real shame because I thought they were really good. I mean, it's bizarre. It's still bizarre to me that people are still playing that GTA game. Still. Yeah, it was good. It was good times. It's good times. Right, so this guy has called forth a Mayan princess or something.
What kind of problem?
I don't know.
The Mayan girl, Usha. She was the keeper of the key to Katiganar. We'll need it.
You mean the seal? I have it. Just show me the entrance.
The seal. You've got it. Spectacular. But alas, it doesn't solve our problem.
You're testing my patience, Joseph.
Usha was the last one to open the path below, and she still protects it. We cannot proceed until she's been dealt with.
Okay.
My bullets did nothing. Do you know of any other ways to fight her?
There are ways to resist her sorcery. I was going to use them myself, but I'm not sure I have the skills to track this thing to her lair.
But didn't she come to you?
She caught me off guard, tried to kill me. I was unprepared. You arrived just in time to scare her off.
Shush, Tommy. Shush. You'll be fed soon. Don't worry.
I'm a private eye. Tracking Usha won't be a problem. But how do we handle her?
Look, when you locate her lair, come let me know. Meanwhile, I'll prepare our defense against her magics. Then together, we'll banish her.
Any leads on how to track her?
I don't know. But she drinks blood to gain strength. There must be victims, corpses, but thanks to the wild beasts and madness, Oakmont is full of the dead. Though, I did hear rumor of a vampire in Salvation Harbor.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing.
Of course. How far are we into the game? I'm pretty far. I think we should be finishing it. I thought we were going to finish it today, but it seems to have just kept going and kept going. So, yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end now. I reckon we must be pretty close to, like, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then definitely Friday. I'd say we'll be finished by then.
Nothing about you. Can you fill me in before we continue?
I understand. You're curious.
Your face tattoos are rather unusual. What do they mean?
The Indians gave them to me. I visited a lost pyramid in the jungle. These are marks of wisdom.
Your illness. How did you get it? Is it contagious?
As with many other tropical maladies, it was borne by a certain species of fly. They bred in the wells of the old Mayan temple. Superstitious savages may call it a curse of the gods, but we're people of culture, aren't we?
I've seen enough to not take superstition so lightly these days. If Johannes trusts you enough to recommend your help, you must have some unique expertise.
Well, I am an archaeologist, well versed in alchemy and other less academic sciences. I have devoted my life to stopping the end of the world.
Wait, what?
Years in the jungle learning from Mayan descendants. The illness forced my return, but I believe Xibalba's entrance is under Oakmont.
Did you say Xibalba?
The world of the dead.
Is this like Twin Peaks?
Madness, the most violent
If
Mayan gods were
Lovecraft wrote Twin Peaks, then yes.
different names. Some of them can be traced, their origins identified. But Katigana, it precedes us all.
So yeah, so think of it as like a detective game in a Lovecraftian inspired city with that sort of weird stuff in it.
I want to get into this place. Under
Twin Shrieks. Yeah, I guess.
No, that place must be closed forever. All that befalls Oakmont has emerged from within its walls.
Well, I agree with that.
Okay.
And that's plenty. Thanks, Joseph.
Alright, what's this?
These Mayan artifacts could be the prized jewel in many a museum collection. By the looks of these plants, this photo was taken somewhere in South America.
By looking at the plants? You looked at the plants and you figured that that was South America? I mean, surely just looking at the people in the photo would tell you that it was South America.
These plants, this photo was taken somewhere in South America.
Just look at the people in the you'd be like, okay, there's these people look like they're probably in South America. Silly. Silly, silly man. It's a lot of blood. A lot of blood. But that's partly because of his... Partly because of his illness. Alright. He's played a lot of GeoGuessr? Yeah, maybe. Right, we haven't actually been in there yet, have we? So let's head down here. and then climb up here. There we go. A letter from the landlord. Dear Mr. Davis, I have followed up on your complaint, but regret to inform you that we have found no evidence that Mr. Hill has breached his rental agreement. I visited Mr. Hill after receiving your letter and found no substance to your allegations. In fact, Mr. Hill's apartments are in perfect order. Whatever troubles with noises, voices in the night, and horrible smells you may have, I suggest you resolve them with Mr. Hill in a civilized manner. J.M. Guts.
Poor bastard didn't get far.
Okay, well, lots more dead folks and more monsters, so there's not much else. Is that it? I think that's everything. Okay, let me just do some crafting. That's full, that's not. Okay. Okay. Let's loot everything that we can find, and then I guess we get the hell out of here. I don't think there's anything else in here that we can loot, is there? Just ransack the place. Alright, careful. Careful, Charlie. Oh, that's already empty. Wait, that one looked like it was open. Ah, okay. And now it's closed again. That's weird. That's very weird. Very, very weird indeed. Alright. Let's loot as much as we can from this building, and then we'll get out. And we'll go. Can't carry any more of any of that stuff. Okay. So we got everything from here? I think so. Okay, so Resurrected Mind tried to kill Hill. Hill will help me find me if I find. Okay. Okay, well that doesn't help me at all. Alright, so we got this one. He said that Usha was once the keeper of the seal and protects the path of the depths to Katiganar. There have been reports from Salvation Harbor about a vampire. So I guess just to start there. So, should I go to the police station? If I go to the police station, will I find reports in the police station about vampires? Perhaps. Perhaps. Let's go do some investigating. I mean, if she drinks blood like a vampire, maybe she can be destroyed like a vampire. Stake through the heart, maybe. Or just burning. Burning might work. Right. Police station is down here. So let's see if we've got anything that can tell us about vampires, vampire attacks, and where they might have been happening. Okay, so this one, crimes. Violent crimes. Victims. And in Salvation Harbour. Boom. Bloodless corpses. Jake Callahan to Captain Lyons. We received today a report about the latest victims of the so-called vampire. Several blood-drained corpses were found in a backyard on Old Church Road in Eastern Salvation Harbour. I sent a patrol to inspect the crime scene. The bodies were similar to the previous drained corpses in Coverside, Shells and Reed Heights. No witnesses have come forward at this time. Sweet. We have an address. Old Church Road in Eastern Salvation Harbour. So Old Church Road. Between Seasmith and Maple. So literally where I have my thing. Like here. That's Seasmith, that's Maple. So it's in between. Cool, we've got a new Mind Palace thing. A so-called vampire has killed people. Usha needs blood to become stronger. Usha is an undead killer who slays people to drink their blood. Yep. We kind of knew that. We kind of knew that already. Alright, we have a location. Here we go. Okay, so from here, is it just down that road? It is. Just past the crossroads. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do once I get down here, because, like, she took a lot of bullets. In fact, what I might do is I might just pop over here and grab some supplies from the infested area here, real quick. I'm supposed to be in here. I was going to see if there's some loot in here, but it doesn't seem like there is. Oh shit, okay. Oh fuck, he's come up the stairs. Okay, well I came here to try and get more supplies, and I've ended up using stuff instead. Okay, but that might buy us some time to loot whatever's out here. To replace what we've got, or what we've used. Can't carry any more. Okay. Let's top ourselves up. Then we can pick that up. Can't carry any more of those. Oh, fuck. Get out of here. Okay, any more? Okay, let's go. Time to go. Time to go. You done? Okay, good. Alright, let's do some crafting. This is full, this is full. That is now full. That is now full. Still got a little bit more we need to that one. Let's craft that. That's all full. Okay. Well, I feel like it's a slightly better than where we were. Is there anything down here that we can loot? Loot. Loot. Okay. Yeah, I do love crafting, yeah. That's a good gag. That's a good gag, I like it. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh. What's this?
Nothing useful inside. Old clothes and garbage, but this letter may be helpful.
Hotel owner's note. This is my final warning. If you don't pay me for the month's due, I'll sell all your belongings and you'll be out on the street. No one may live at the Devil's Reef and avoid payment without consequences. Oh, fuck. We good? Man, I just filled up my shotgun.
He didn't die immediately. These are some savage bites to the neck. He would have suffered.
It did say do not cross. You're right, it did. And that's exactly what I did, isn't it?
She didn't spill a single drop of blood. A fire and lots of fish. These guys were gonna have a good meal here. All his blood was drained, just like Joseph said. If anyone had caught this shotgun blast, they would have lost their head.
Alright, let's figure out what's happened.
Great fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Take this, damn corpse!
for your sacrilege.
Yeah, Raymond.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, well, it's quite simple.
Great
He did this first.
Hope none of those
Then she come down and killed a bunch of them. And then she did a mind control or something on this guy. And then he's now serving the priestess, whoever this guy
Usha
is.
attacked 3 Innsmouthers before a man appeared and tried to shoot her. She called him Raymond and hypnotized him somehow.
Okay. Let's do a little top up. Let's go to the Mind Palace. The letter from the bag I found in the backyard crime scene mentions a hotel debt. So we should go back to the hotel that we are staying at and speak to the guy who runs it. See if he knows whoever this Raymond is. Right. That is what we should do. So, let's do that. So we go back down to this, and then we go up to here. Oh, there's still got this Mind Palace stuff? Okay. A man named Raymond saw Usha's attack and seems connected to her somehow. He dropped a bag at the scene, inside of which was a letter concerning his overdue rent for a room at the Devil's Reef Hotel. There we go. Let's do some more crafting if we can. So I think we're full on everything. It's just shotgun, shells, and pistol rounds. We don't have a lot of, but that's okay. We can get that stuff back soon enough. Okay. Devil's Reef Hotel. Up here. Yeah, the AI is completely oblivious. Tell me about this debt letter.
I found a debt letter from you at a crime scene. Can you tell me who it was for?
I have no idea.
Why? Do you send that many of them?
Yes, thanks to all you damn newcomers flooding Oakmont. I have a form letter that I adapt. Well, make a newcomer adapt for me to pay his debt. Got 50 of them back here right now. Clever, eh?
Indeed. Less useful than I'd hoped, though. I believe a man named Raymond lives here.
How's it your business?
I need to talk to him.
You'd be better off talking to the wall. Raymond Archer ain't here. Left a few days ago and never came back. Didn't pay either. Damn newcomer.
What about his room? Did he leave any belongings behind?
A pile of weird stuff and broken junk. Take a look if you want. It's the room next to yours.
Okay.
Yeah, see you later.
Up we go. This one?
Did Raymond get this air tank from the same place I did?
He's got weird symbols drawn on the ground. He does have a blanket on his bed, though, which is unusual, because a lot of people don't.
I've seen some of these places. The backyard with corpses. Joseph Hill's house. Why did he draw all this?
Stop it! Please, stop it! Why do you show me this vile violence? I can't bear it!
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Raymond's diary. 3rd of October. Found work at a flooded lab on Moorland Road between blah 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 blah. Boss says some weird stuff, but sounds like there'll be gold at the end. 20th of October. Prepared everything for the mission, including getting a diving suit. Good thing I know how to use it too, because the place is underwater. Boss said the entrance is marked with 5 big stones. 23rd of October. Barely got out with the mummy he wanted, and worse, there was no gold in her tomb. Taking the mummy to the lab. My egghead companion claims he can talk to the dead. Hopefully she'll tell him where the gold is. 9th of January, which is quite a long time after. I can't. How is it even possible? How could I know? No sleep, no rest. The mummy. Usha's whispering all the time, hiding underwater in her tomb. Spare me, get out of my head. Okay. So now we have another thing. Another address. Moorland Road between Seasmith Avenue and Powderhouse Street. Is that down here? Does it say? A flooded lab on Moorland Road. It doesn't say which area it's in though, does it? Oh, there's Moorland Road. Okay. So it's Moorland Road between Seasmith and Powderhouse. So it's here. Between Seasmith and Powderhouse. Cool, okay. Raymond was hired as a grave robber. And Raymond dived into a tomb marked with 5 stones. He expected to find gold there, but he got only Usha's mummy. Okay. Well, that's all the evidence collected from his room. Okay. Any new additions in here? No. Okay. In that case then, let's go. Where is it? Where are we going? Over here. There we go. Let's see where this takes us. And let's hope that there's a boat over here as well. Okay, let me just double check. So it should be somewhere around here. No, it's probably this place over here, isn't it? Have we been here before? I feel like we've been here before. In fact, I'm almost certain we've been here before. So maybe this isn't it. Maybe this isn't it. Getting some decent stuff from it though. Okay. Time to go. Oh. Yeah, I don't think this is the right place. Could be this. Ah, this looks more like it. I was just on the wrong side of the road. River thing. Yeah, here we go. Hidden lab. Right. I'm just gonna stick a... Okay. Well, that got rid of them. Oh, that's so gross. Okay, where do we start?
Whatever happened in this lab, it has nothing to do with normal science.
No.
I don't think these tools were used for surgery.
She won't tell you about the Tiganar or God. She won't talk to you. Only the seed may know.
Okay.
Someone wounded really wanted to get inside this room.
Well, there's some, apart from some gunpowder, there doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. Unless there was something in here and now it's not. Which is obviously quite plausible. Alright, let's go and look around a bit more. The essential salts of animals may be so prepared and preserved that an ingenious man may have the whole Ark of Noah in his own study, and raise the fine shape of an animal out of its ashes at his pleasure. And by the like method, from the essential salts of human dust, a philosopher may, without any criminal necromancy, call up the shape of any dead ancestor from the dust, whereinto his body has been incinerated. Right. Right. Okay. Sure. Seems perfectly normal. I mean, to be fair, it does seem perfectly normal for this place. Because this place is fucked up. Lots of jars. Lots of jars of things. What's this? Alchemist's Journal. Materialization successful. Had to burn subject with acid to make talk. Who could imagine the entrance was the crypt? September. Materialization successful. Hard to understand the deceased. Dialect is very old and he knows nothing about stopping madness. October. Raymond found the mummy I was after, but she refuses to discuss Tiganar or madness. Even acid didn't help. January, this Dane Raymond wants his gold, but she remained silent, told me I'm not K chosen. We must try harder. Usha may wish for death, but as long as I have her essential salts, I can revive her. There will be no escape from the pain.
It looks like it contains ashes mixed with salt. I do not want to know its origin.
Okay. All right, let's do some. See if we can do some crafting while we're here. Let's get that fully done. That's all done. Let's do this. Let's have that, and then we're full again. Okay. Cool. Good. All right. So we've got one up here. What's this?
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about Kathy Damhar or seals.
Okay.
Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
You hope the ceiling circles.
Time to figure this out.
Okay, so the one up the top is first, and then she breaks loose, and then it all kicks off.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about you hope.
Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Joseph Hill and Raymond tortured Usha to find out how to get inside Katiganar. But she got free and attacked them. Hill fled, leaving Raymond alone with her.
Oh, are we gonna have one of the?
Stop.
Oh.
She has something to say.
Raymond? I was looking for you. We have to talk about the undead Mayan.
You don't need to hurt her. She knows what you want. She can offer a deal.
Okay.
Last I heard, you were trying to shoot Usha, but now you're her messenger. Why the about face?
She took this body as her vessel. She doesn't want to frighten you.
Well, using a man as a puppet is still creepy, Usha. What deal are you talking about?
You, chosen, must descend into the depths, into the shell. She knows the way.
I need to enter to stop the madness. If you tell me how to do it, I won't pursue you.
Generous. She has another offer. Help her, and she will tell you how to meet your destiny.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Mm-hmm.
Kill sorcerer Joseph. He does not let her rest. He will pursue and enslave her once again.
Why didn't you just tell all this to Joseph?
Could have just told Joseph what he wanted. What difference would it have made?
The sorcerer does not deserve these gifts. He is guided by pride and greed. She waited for the K chosen to appear, and here you are, marked, tied up by fate. She sees it in your eyes, right shut.
Why should I kill Joseph? And why do you keep calling him a sorcerer?
He woke her up, plundered her body, forced her to breathe once more, cut her, pierced her, burned her, kept her in chains.
You want revenge.
She wants freedom. No freedom while the sorcerer lives.
What would you do when freed?
What will you do after you're free?
Live.
Okay.
If I do what you ask, where will we meet?
Among the stone fingers in the Garden of the Dead.
Oh, Can't you just tell it straight? I've had enough riddles for a lifetime.
Yeah.
She believes your mind is not that weak.
Right, and if not, then what? What happens if I refuse? I don't know. So I basically have to kill this guy and she'll help me, or I don't, and then what? I don't know. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? What do we do? Should we do it? Should we kill the guy for the Mayan priestess who was brought back to life and tortured? I mean, that is a pretty shitty thing to do, I suppose. If you're going to bring someone back to life and then just to torture them, that is kind of shitty. That is a pretty shitty thing to do, right? But do we really want more blood on our hands? At this point, does it make any difference? We've killed at least 10 people, maybe 12, maybe even more than that, including a police officer. At least one police officer. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know what will happen if I refuse. I don't know how we will get to where we need to get to if I refuse to do it. Fine.
After everything I've seen in this
Fine.
laboratory, I'm on your side.
She will wait for you.
Yep, fine. Okay. So the Mind Palace. Hill left Raymond in mortal danger. Usha wants Hill dead. Resurrected Mayan tried to kill Hill. Usha wants revenge on Hill but can't do it herself. She promised me the secrets of Katigana as a reward if I help. Let's see. Alchemist seeks a cure for madness. Alchemist tried to learn from Usha. An underwater tomb, stone fingers in the Gardens of the Dead. Usha hides underwater in her tomb. The entrance is in the cemetery marked with 5 finger-shaped stones. This is exactly what Joseph Hill asked me to find out. Raymond was hired as a grave robber. Hill left Raymond in mortal danger. Hill hired Raymond as a body snatcher to bring him Usha's corpse, but when she got free, Hill abandoned Raymond. Usha told Hill nothing. Usha was tortured by Joseph Hill but told him nothing because he is not Seed. Usha can tell me about Katikana. I could make a deal with Usha to learn the secrets of Katikana. She will only tell them to the Seed. Yeah. Hill revived the dead for answers. Joseph Hill resurrected Usha and others to learn about the madness emanating from Katikana. Hill cannot be trusted. Hill is just using me to deal with Usha just like he used Raymond. He is not a man who can be trusted. Hill must be killed. While Usha would need to continue feeding on Oakmonters, she knows firsthand how to enter Katigana. Hill is a mad alchemist and cannot be trusted. He betrayed Raymond and lied to me before. I need to kill him to prove to Usha I'm on her side. Okay. Alright, well in that case, it's all very fucked up. It's all very fucked up. But I think, because it's just gone 1 o'clock, we should wrap it up there. We've made some good progress though. I feel like we're getting very close to the end, but I have no idea how much further we've got. So there's a good chance that we might just finish it off tomorrow. At this rate. I think we've still got some... We don't have any weapons to unlock anymore. We've got all the weapons unlocked now. We've got every skill that we can possibly get. We still have 2 knowledge points. But it makes no difference that we're gaining knowledge points because there's nothing we can do to... See, what would be really good is if this smart packing one here, if this could be constantly updated and constantly increased once you'd got all of the others. Because we're getting knowledge points, but we've got literally nothing to spend them on anymore. That would be a nice change. So yes, we've unlocked all the skills. We've got all the weapons. I don't know how many costumes are left. So we're gonna have a quick come back to the hotel and have a look if there's any costumes left. There's probably at least one. There's 2. Unlocked in Investigator Pack. Find out what happened to the robbed graves in the Rest in Peace case. Okay, well I don't know where those ones are, but yeah, we haven't got those yet. So yeah, I think we might be on the way to finishing, which is cool. Alright, so thank you very much for hanging out with me today and watching and all that good stuff. I'll be back tomorrow with some more. We might, as I say, we might finish it off. We might finish it off tomorrow, which would be cool. It would be cool if we could do that. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that tomorrow. I'm gonna go and get some food. I've got some enchiladas. I might have some enchiladas for my lunch today. Feeling a little bit spicy. So yeah, I'm gonna probably go and have those, and then this afternoon I'm gonna go and I've got some more resin delivered yesterday, so I'm gonna go and do some more work in the workshop later on. Test out my new mold and see if my new mold has come out okay for my dice. I've only done a D6 so far because I figured if it works and it comes out okay, then I can make more, like the way that I've made that one. So I'm gonna go and test. I'm gonna check it out, make sure that it's all done what it's supposed to do, and then if it has, I can take the D6 out. And put some resin in it and hope that it comes out okay, because I don't have a pressure pot, so I needed to figure out a way of letting bubbles escape. So I'm hoping if it comes out okay that it'll work. We shall see. We shall see. So I'm just trying it on one die at the moment just to see if it works, and if it does, then great, I can do that for the rest of them. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So fingers crossed. But yeah, I got some more resin today. Sorry, I got it yesterday. I got some heat-proof resin so I can make some coasters, so people can put mugs of tea and coffee on the coasters without them getting damaged or whatever. And I also got a mold for a domino box. So for the sets of dominoes I've been making, I can now make boxes to go with them. I just need to figure out the best way of gluing them all together, and whether I use super glue or if I just use some like resin stuff. I don't know yet. We shall see. So yeah, so thanks very much for watching and hanging out with me today. Grayson, again, thank you very much for the Prime sub and the bits, and Hazel, thank you very much again for the host. I'll be back tomorrow with some more of this. We might be able to finish it off tomorrow, maybe, we'll see. But thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll hang out and do more of this then. Look after yourselves. Have a good hump day. I believe that's what what the young'uns call it. Have a good hump day, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, take care, everyone. See you later. Ciao. I don't ever say ciao. Bye. I'm just gonna go.